Good day. How are you, my dear students? We are in the last quarter of this school year, so I hope you keep yourself burning to learn more. So for this week lesson, we are going, or I am going to tackle about relationships and lookups, lesson 9. Okay, so you may open your book for you to get along with our lesson. So relationships and lookups from page 213 to 220. Okay, once again, I am your subject teacher, Mrs. Lorena De Guzman. Okay, relationships. Okay, so I am already tackled to you the relationship on our first quarter. So let us have first this definition of relationships. Microsoft Access is a relational database where data are split into tables that are connected. Relationships exist when two or more tables have a connection or association. Okay. So of course, kahit sa totoong buhay, you cannot hold an individual as a relationship. So when we say relationship, it involves one or more individuals or one or more persons involved. Okay. So in database or Microsoft Access, of course, we need two or more tables to compose or to create a relationships. Of course, we do have three kinds of relationship or three types of relationship. The one-to-one relationship, one-to-many relationship, and many-to-many relationships. Okay, so common field. For a relationship to exist between two tables, they must have a common field. For example, the inventory table has an item ID field, and the customer's order table has also an item ID field. The two tables can be joined or related by that field. The field type must be the same in both tables for a relationship to exist. So for example, in our first quarter or in your second quarter major performance task, you have created three tables. We do have the employee's info and the employee's salary. Of course, in your employee's info, you do have the employee's ID, and on your employee's salary, you do have your employee's ID. So make sure that the field name is both the same, and of course, the data type is also same. Okay, if it is numbers, long text or short text, or if it is currency. Dapat parehas lang sila ng field name at parehas lang ng data type na ginamit, of course, for you to create a relationship for that tables. Okay, to create a relationship, we need to use our three tables that we had created on our second quarter, which are the employee's salary, employee's info, and the product table. Okay, to create a relationship, first, create the related tables, inventory. So, for example, sabi dito, inventory, customers, and order tables under datasheet view. But of course, sabi ko nga, we are going to use the employee salary, employee's info, and product table. And of course, don't forget to have the same field name and same data type. Okay, on the view command, okay, open employee's salary. On the view command, we do have here the employee's ID and the data type is, let us see. Okay, wait. So our data type is short text, so we need to change it to numbers. Okay, yes. Okay. And then on our employees info, we need to put a field for employees ID. So go to the view command and select design view and unselect the primary key and then insert rows and then let us put employees ID. Okay, so to create the relationship, once you have created the primary key from employee's ID, from the employee's info, and employee's ID from the employee's salary, okay, so make sure you are in the design view and then you have created your primary key. So go to the relationships, add your tables. So, of course, two tables lang ang gagamitin natin, which are the employee's salary and the employee's info. Kasi sila lang yung merong same field name and same data type. Okay, employee's info, employee's salary. So, i-close muna natin dito, no. Then, employee's ID from the employee's salary And then employees ID, from the employees info, lalagyan natin ng primary key. Primary key na si employee salary. Si employees info may primary key na din. And then go to the relationship. Select employee salary. Add. Select employees info. Add. So make sure na nakalagay sa atin si primary key. Kaya lang ayaw niya. So let us see kung gagana sa kanya ang ating relationship. And then close. And then drag employees ID to employees ID for the employees info. Okay. So i-drag natin siya doon. So, employees ID. So, we do have a typo error. So, let us close this one and then close. Don't save. And, of course, change the spelling of the employees ID. Spelling natin ng ating employees ID sa employees info ay mali. Yes. Okay, let's go to the design view. Tama naman siya. Employee salary, mali yung spelling niya. So, let us change this. Okay. And then, yes. Okay, relationship. Add. So we do have here two tables with both primary keys, and then i-drag natin sa employees ID papunta kay employees info, employees ID, and then it will do have the edit relationship window, and then check the enforce referential integrity, cascade, and then create. Okay. Join. Okay. All records. Include all records for employee salary and only those. Okay. Okay. Create. Let us create new. Table name, employees salary. Right table name, employees info. Left is employees ID, and then employees ID then. And then, okay. And then, enforce, cascade check, create. So, ayaw niya, kailangan i-close muna natin yung ating datasheet view, and then saka natin sila i-create. Enforce and cascade. Okay, as you can see, meron tayo ditong line na nakalagay na 1 and 1, meaning there is 1-to-1 relationship. So, from your book, it is 1-to-many kasi nga 3 tables yung ginamit nila. So, we use 2 tables only, kaya ang ginamit ng relationships natin is 1-to-1 only. Okay, so how are we going to edit a relationships? Okay, you can change the relationship even after you have created it. You can change the referential integrity options or join type option. Okay. First one, on how to edit your relationship, close any table that are open because you cannot modify relationship between open tables. Okay. Sarado na, na-close ko na siya kanina. In the relationship window, double-click the connector between the tables. Okay. On the edit relationship dialog box, okay, on the design tab, edit relationship dialog box, okay, click or deselect the enforced. Diselect daw natin yung silang tatlo. And then click OK. And then as you can see, nawala yung nakalagay natin ditong 1-to-1 relationships. And that's it. That is on how you can edit relationship. Okay, next on how to delete relationship. Open the relationship window. Okay, so ito yung ating relationship window. Right-click the line between two tables. Right-click the line. And then may lalabas diyan dialog box. And then on the context menu, click delete. So, walang lumabas na delete, right-click, delete, and then, yes. Then, we deleted already the relationship between two tables. Okay. May primary key sila pero wala na silang relasyon sa isa't isa. So meaning, kung wala na silang relasyon sa isa't isa, kanina naglagay tayo ng relationship, meaning kapag may idinagdag ako sa employee's ID from the employee's salary, mapupunta din yung mga dinagdag ko or inedit ko sa employee's info sa employee's ID. Ulitin ko lang, once na nagdagdag ako dito kay employee's ID ng numbers, automatically madadagdag siya kay employee's info. Dahil meron silang relationship. Ngayon, de-delete ko na yung relationship. Ibig sabihin, kahit may idagdag ako dito, hindi siya madadagdag dito sa ating employees info. Okay, arranging relationship window. Okay, so pwede natin siyang i-resize. Kung gusto natin siyang maliit lang, i-fit lang natin. Or kung gusto natin siyang palakihin. For example, ayan. Gusto mong patabain. Ayan. So, pwede natin siyang i-resize. That is on how you will arrange. Or pwede natin siyang i-move. So, pwede natin siyang ilipat dito sa dulo. Ulitin ko lang, we use relationship and lookups if we do have a long database. Lot of tables. Okay. So, kapag marami tayong tables ang ginagawa ng relationship, so we do have or we need to arrange our table. So, for example, pwede natin siyang, kung apat sila, pwede nandito yung isa, nandito yung isa, nandito yung isa. So, we can arrange tables. So, dalawa lang yung table natin. So, hindi natin makita yung purpose of arranging box of relationships. Okay. Creating a table as a field lookup. To create a table to be used as a field lookup, on the Create tab, click Table Design. Okay. Create tab, and then Table Design, and we automatically have a table. And then, for example, meron kang idadagdag, ID, title, ID, of course, that is number, title, that is short. Example lang kung idinadagdag ko ha, for us to create a field lookup. Okay, and then let us put a primary key on that ID. And then click Save button from the Quick Access toolbar and lagay natin dito lookup. And then, lookup table. Okay. Then, we do have here the lookup table. And then, click View and select Datasheet View. Click View, Datasheet View. And then, type the records into the table. So, for example, 001, 002, 003, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then title, hanggang kailan, walang hanggang. Bukas. Okay. Mali na yung lagayin ko pala. Okay. That is 2. Bukas naman at 9. Wisdom. Peace. Humility, fidelity. Okay, so we do have here the ID and the title. Okay, then right click on the table tab and click close. Okay, right click, close. So that is on how to create lookup. So, para saan po yung lookup? Okay, let us have number page 218, creating a field lookup with values. On the Design tab, click View and click Design View. Okay. Click View, Design View. And then, click the data type column for the field that you want to look up. Okay, so for example, this one, type CID. And then, select Lookup Wizard at the bottom. And then, click, I will type in the values that I want. Radio button, select, and then next. And then, ilagay natin dito yung ating ginamit na field name, ID, and title. Next. And then, finish. Okay, as you can see, meron tayo dito sa ilalim, general and lookup. Okay, on the lookup, okay, finish. You can check the lookup settings on the lookup tab in the fields properties. Ito yung ating fields properties. As you can see, meron tayo ditong lookup properties and on the lookup natin, row source, ID, title. Bound column, of course, 1, 1. Okay, so makikita natin din yung properties niya kung ano yung ginamit natin. So that is lookup. Ulitin ko lang, we use relationship and lookups if we do have a lot of tables and a long database. So hindi natin makita agad yung purpose nito ngayon kasi nga kokonti lang yung tables natin. Okay. So that is relationship and lookups. So I hope you understand well the lesson, the purpose of relationship and lookups. Don't forget that relationship is created when you do have two or more tables that are connected or related to each other. And then lookup table is used for the title or the field name that you have used from the different tables. So that is an example only. So that is why we do create. So for us to create a lookup table. So, go back to your module and answer the following activities. Once again, I am your subject teacher, Mrs. Lorena De Guzman. Goodbye and have a good day ahead.